everyone, we are back in the garden today. I have a bunch of plants over here that need to get planted and in the ground, so let me show you what I got. I was in the big city closest to us and stopped by a nursery, and I picked up some more herbs that are kind of different and fun. I got this lemon thyme. I got this rosemary. I got a bronze fennel. And then this is a new one, an orange mint. So these will go in the garden as a perennial. And then as a house plant, you can see some that fell off. I got, it's not, a string of turtles, so that's fun, that's inside. And then these were a different day, but I have sweet potatoes and jalapenos that I need to get planted. And then these two lilies were they were on clearance. As you can see, they have some brown leaves, but they're still good. They were just a couple dollars each. And then I think that's it. I already planted out one pack of peppers. And now let's get these ones planted. So I showed you what I got. Now I just need to find placement for it all. And that's the hard part, because these are all perennial except for the rosemary. I do know where that's going, and that's going in a pot because I'll have to take it inside. But all the other stuff, the mint and the thyme and the lilies, I need to find a spot in the garden permanently. And I don't know where to go. And the boys are down picking mulberries, and that's what they're telling me. You got some more berries?
Yeah.
Good job.
Pick them more again.
Okay. So the pot was over here in the previous video. I think I showed a picture that I put the pot there. Well, I moved it over here behind this lily, behind the zinnias, in between the calendula, and I put the lemon thyme there, and I put the orange mint there. And then over on this side where I have all my other herbs, I have the bronze fennel right there. And I was gonna put the mint and stuff over here, but I forgot I have a rhubarb there. And as that grows, it will get bigger. But that's it. Now I just need to plant them. So this is where the cabbages were that I had to pull because they were getting so eat up by bugs. There's green beans, and I think I'm gonna put a lily right there at the corner with some tomato plants, and then that weed I'm gonna pull out. I don't know where to put the other one for right now. I have it sitting right here where nothing sprouted from seeds I had. But I don't know. I don't really kind of want it right there in the middle. So we'll see. Keep moving it around till we find a spot for it. Go from there. So I got the lily in right here, right at the corner like I said. And then over here, I went ahead and put in the 7 pepper plants, hot peppers. And then here, where I had the cabbages, I put in some sweet potatoes. So we shall see how it goes. So it's the next day. I showed you yesterday all the plants that I've got planted, except for some bare root strawberries that I did not get planted yesterday. I have this old wash bin that I'm going to put on an old Singer sewing legs, and then I bought these 2 metal flower beds from the front garden where I have the ducks. So the ducks are great. They're doing great. They're getting big. Ducks in the garden is probably a good idea, but when you're trying to establish a whole new garden with little tiny plants and ducks, is probably not a good idea. And that's what I've learned. So we're gonna keep the ducks up there. We'll probably add plants, bigger plants, as time goes on. But for right now, I move these back here so I can fill them and plant them. Now we just need to find a spot for them. You can see I've laid more cardboard back here. That's a bed, but we're gonna use logs for that. And then I've started putting paper down over there. Because what I've realized as a mom of 4 little boys, cooking, cleaning, laundry, all of that, this space and the weeds, especially on this half of the garden, is a little more than I can handle personally. Now, maybe if I didn't have kids or had a maid, a chef, all of the above, I could probably do it. And the boys do come out here and help as much as they can, but they're not very good at identifying the plants yet. So they tend to pull everything. But so for right now, let's find a spot for those 2 beds, get this one filled, and go from there. So to give a little bit of perspective as to where they're at, this is the bed frame that we put in the previous video, and I'm just gonna line them up along this way and leaving enough space to walk through them and for whatever grows. And then gross bug, I put a little bit of the native soil around some of the gaps at the bottoms because these are not perfectly shaped, and see that one's bent little because of the pigs that got out a long time ago and flipped these all around. And now I'm just gonna dump that wheelbarrow into here. Well, I'm gonna shovel it. I'm not gonna dump it because it's just gonna move it around. So let's get going. Oh, I should have got the pitchfork. That would have been easier. And most of this is all straw. That was at the bottom that I filled up about halfway. Straw and manure. We're just gonna put that back in there. I should have brought that pitchfork. Maybe, just maybe now. Okay, so I brought over the second load. They're both about 3/4 of the way full. So I'm gonna have to wait until I can go buy some soil to finish filling them up. They'll probably both take 4 cubic feet. So that's, if I get the 2 cubics, they'll each need about 2 bags. And then I'll still need to fill up the wash basin, but I can put some straw manure at the bottom and then soil, but it'll probably take 1 or 2 of those bags as well. So I probably need 6 bags of soil to finish filling these up, and then I can get them planted. So I will bring you along for that when I get the soil. That might be later today. That might be tomorrow in a different video. I don't know. Okay, so it's the next day. So next morning. So this is day 3. Today's Wednesday, and it's about 7:45 in the morning. I'm gonna try to get another wheelbarrow load in these 2. These are almost full, and then I'm gonna get a little bit put in that just as a bottom base, so I don't have to buy 4 or 5 bags of soil to fill that thing. But let's get this emptied. I think this will be my last wheelbarrow load, and then I can start putting seeds in these 2 beds, and I'm not sure what's gonna go in that. Maybe strawberries. Maybe I'll push it further back where the seeding area is that I want to go and put like shade plants in it. It'd be pretty with hostas, but I don't know. But let's get this wheelbarrow unloaded and see how much more we need. So that filled these beds up maybe 2 or 3 inches more. So I think I might just have to buy 1 cubic foot of soil for each of these. And then for this, all my pots and stuff, I could get another half a wheelbarrow full and put it in here, or probably buy 2 or 3 potting soil and put it in here. I don't know yet. Maybe just 2 potting mix, and I'll get another wheelbarrow full, and then I would like to fill this pot back up. These are all like, so that filled them up even more. So maybe I'll just have to get a half a bag and put 1 bag and then put half on each of these. And then over here, this one, maybe 1 big bag of potting mix to go on top, and we're good. That's exciting. Then we're gonna plant sunflowers and green beans, maybe some cucumbers in them. We'll go from there. This is about 8:20 in the morning. It's getting all the sun. This is getting it. And then that side of the garden is still in shade, but it'll be in full sun in just a little bit. So I took a several hour break, did some errands, did some cleaning inside the house, laundry, and we went and got some soil, filled up the black pot, topped off these beds, topped off this meadow bed up here. I didn't show it because as I was doing it, I had a very grumpy baby. But they're full. That'll be in the next video because I need to go take care of a baby. My baskets of seeds are ready. That's all. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.